Alright guys, I'm getting ready to pose in back. Alright, performing, like showing my whole body, and you'll see. And you'll be very surprised. It's very gorgeous, alright? So take a look at this. Alright, totally enjoy guys. Thank you. One moment. One moment, just gotta get the camera set up. Alright, totally enjoy. Alright. Alright guys, I gotta make sure the phone doesn't fall. But look at that. This is my dress for today, guys. Alright, so as you can see, this is a very good look. Very blessed, and I'm getting a bit better with my dad. Obviously he lived until 84. A lot of people's parents did not die to 84 years old, did not live to 84, and did not live in the health. Like, he was adorable. Like, people loved him. He was popular with young people, like, all the time. He had a very good life. So obviously very happy about that. My dad lived a very musically inclined kind of life, musically rich kind of life. And so, I was very lucky to get the look and the talent of him. And I'm very, very lucky. And my family, there's other stars in my family too. So they have the same kind of legacy behind them. So really happy about that. Nothing says reborn like having talent that's similar to that, and to sort of like lead the way. It's nice to see that my dad he really wanted me to be that kind of person, and I wasn't till later. So I'm glad that I ended up being that way, because it's really kind of nice. I didn't realize I was going to be a performer. For a long time, I did not think I was going to be a performer, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I really can see this being my full-time gig. I really can. So thank you all very much for watching. Of course, I want you guys to know that I really spend a lot of time making sure my videos are great. I really do that, and I think you can tell. I think you guys, look at this video. Isn't this great? Like, this is so nice, right? So I'm really happy to perform for you guys. Thank you all very much. For me, it's not enough to perform a little bit. I have to perform a lot for you guys, because my dad performed a lot. He loved performing, and he would perform for people all the time. And, I'm really grateful that he was the way he was, and he really had a great time with it. Who wouldn't? I mean, it's a nice life. I wish it upon anyone. I mean, it's a nice life. So if you are able to perform for your life, and you are attractive, if you're attractive, you're one of the blessed ones, one of the lucky ones. I'm very, very lucky. I look super good. So for me, I'm a nice person, but I kind of don't notice how gorgeous I am. You don't notice these things. You just kind of go around on earth, and you meet people, you do this and that, but you don't really notice how gorgeous you are until you see yourself on camera, and then you're like, oh my goodness. But yes, I'm very grateful that my parents gave me the looks that I have and the talents that I have. And my kids will do the same. My kids will be the same way. They will be the same way, and they'll perform for you guys too, and in the next generation. All right, but I'm very lucky to say that I had a dad that was that great, and everybody misses him, I know, and you guys are all still mourning for him. Thank you so much for all the well wishes you guys gave. I'm very happy that you guys gave me all those well wishes. It's really nice to know I have people that stand by me and that are really there to encourage me to do what I love. So thank you all very much. All right, I'm gonna have to not do as many videos in this week coming up, because I have to work. I'm gonna be working harder because I missed some time during this grieving process. So luckily for me, I had time off work, and I needed it. I really needed it. And I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it back, but I'm actually feeling much better. So thank you for all your support, kind words, your condolences, everything. Thank you all very much. You guys are incredible. Now Mileena is more than happy to say that you guys are going to really enjoy Mileena for the next several years. I mean, my dad performed until he was 84. He still performed at 84. You see his video of that, right? Right? It's good, right? So I'm going to perform for a long time. And my dad had certain situations that happened that made his life shorter, in my opinion. I'm not going to go through them, but I mean, there were certain things that he did that maybe made his life a little bit shorter. So I think I'm going to live longer, because he smoked for 50, well, I'll go through one of them. He smoked for 50 years. So he did smoke for 50 years. So because of that, he shortened his life probably a little bit, So And for me, like I'm gonna be a star. You know, my dad was poor all his life, so being poor all your life is a hard, takes a toll on you, right? I'm gonna be a star. I know it. I mean, it might take some time, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna be a star. So for me, I'm gonna have all these riches, and I'll be able to take good care of myself and all that. Fortunately, I'm very lucky, obviously, and so I'll have that in place. So so I'll have those things, and then my family is going to be, a different type of family than he had. You know, growing up for him, growing up like living married, the married life for him was different than my married life. So I'm very lucky, and I'm gonna live longer. I already know. You know, I'm the better version of my dad. Not that he was great. Obviously, he was amazing, but I'm gonna live longer. I have a sense that I will, because I know based on what his life was like and what things happened to him. I know it's what situations are going to change for me. So I'm very, very lucky. I mean, I may die sooner. I'm not sure. He lived a long life. 84 is a long time. I'm not sure if I'm going to live to 84 or even younger or older. I don't know. But I mean, because he smoked for 50 years, just that alone, I think it's going to set me apart and I'm going to live longer. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to perform for a long, long time. So you won't just see this face disappear, all right? It's a gorgeous face, right? So, and my dad would have wanted that for me. He would have been more than happy to see me perform and do all the things that I'm doing for you guys. He would have been very stoked about it, all right? But in his terms, I don't know what they would say. It's I've heard the word stoked. I don't know how they would describe stoked. And I don't even know if stoked is a word that's in my era. I don't even know if that was too young of a word for me, but I don't know. Anyway, he'll be floored. He would be ecstatic for me, knowing that I lived my dreams, and I really wanted him to live his dreams, but he did live his dreams, and he was a performer. He just wasn't paid for it, and he did such a good job, and he built huge buildings and everything, but people were not as great to him as they are to me. So I'm very, very lucky, obviously. And we have different things in place now, unions and all these things. So it's a lot nicer to have that kind of thing in place when you are younger. You don't want to have to worry about certain things. So it's a lot nicer to have those things in place, and I'm very happy about it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. My pleasure to give you guys the world's best. I'm sure a lot of you are very much in mourning for my dad. He was very great. I understand if you need to talk to me or you want to send a condolences or anything like that. I'm still in mourning too, but I have to get ready for work, so I have to sort of get over it as much as I can. I'm never going to be over it, but I'm going to have to be ready for work. So I can't just be like in grieving mode. I have to be solid and strong. So yeah, so it's tough for me for sure, but I'm glad you guys were there for me, and I'm glad. And if you guys have anything to say to me, if you remember my dad or have a memory of him and you want to say it, let me know or whatever. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Click that subscribe button, everybody. All right, thank you. Have a good night. All right, bye. Thank you. Gonna put the camera up close now. All right, guys. What do you think of the look? Pretty solid, right? Thank you all. Bye.